What's good, the PC gang? Super Crayon now. Backing it up, bigger out of Snapple. Crazy. A video. So guys, today's video very crazy, very lazy. As you see the title, as you see the thumbnail. I don't want to do much talking, but if it's the first time, man, just sure you subscribe. Do the good stuff and also 2K, baby. No stop, no, yeah, whatever that. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get straight to it. Gang. So guys, let's see what's happening.
Fizz, we have all heard the saying, he sold his soul to the devil. Many people believe that some celebrities have made a pact with the devil to receive fame and fortune. Could this be true? Could the world really be rigged?
I personally don't judge anyone, but I have my morals. I wouldn't do this shit.
Me, I judge y'all, bro. What's the rush, bro? Like, we all hustling. You just gotta believe in your hustle. Selling your soul to the devil, I don't think like it's worth it.
Yeah.
And the only way to the top be through the devil? The answer to this is darker than you would want it to be. Join me in this episode as we uncover the devil about selling your soul.
Yeah, but
the devil does play a large part in all of this. See, the act of selling your soul is much more complex than it seems. There are many ways to sell your soul to the devil, not just by Satan worship. Don't get me wrong, there are people that have sold their souls in ritualistic ways and dedicated their lives to
Nah,
Lucifer.
he sounded like he gonna call out a name. I was waiting for him to call out a name.
Right.
Such as the story of the first artist to sell his soul, Robert Johnson. But most people that sell their soul don't even know they have done it. In order to understand my point, we have to understand the motive for selling your soul. When most people sell their souls, they either want more money, fame, or power. They want to be respected and admired and have fans. What they seem not to know is that Lucifer wanted the same thing in heaven. Lucifer wanted to be a god and no longer wanted to worship God. This very thing is what fame is. Fame is the pursuit of self-worship. People that want fame want people to admire them and look at them as higher than others. The pursuit
You
of
know
this...
what? That's why we in it for the motion. That's why we in it for the motion. Cause fame, bruh. Nah, fame can drive you crazy. Like, no, not like I'm calling it out, but you see, who is it again? Scott Mapuma. Kinda felt like he was going for fame. And then you see when your friends kinda tend to, like, they kinda call you out for your bullshit.
Yeah, ne.
So when it's for the motion, bro, you got your focus. You don't got no ego.
Yeah, it's real though.
usually comes at a dark cost. Some people are willing to lie, steal, even murder over money, fame, and power. If a person has changed their morals and beliefs over money, power, or fame, they have sold their soul. If a person becomes successful and changes while they're at the top, they have sold their soul. Hence why people call those type of people sellouts. If you know in the back of your mind what you need to do to gain what you want is wrong, but you tell yourself you don't care because what you will gain is more valuable to you than your morals, you have sold your soul. The devil has tricked millions of
Yeah, that's why I said I have my morals. I won't lie.
people
Doing
into
this
selling
crazy.
out in this manner. Using rap music and thug culture, Lucifer has been able to manipulate millions into self-damnation. When hip-hop first started, it wasn't about being tough or having money and fame, it was about expression. The music that was being played in mainstream at the time wasn't completely relating to the youth in urban cities of the Bronx. So they decided to create their own sound, their own way to express their own selves. The devil only saw this as an opportunity to get to more souls. Quickly after his formation,
Why is it like he's focusing on rappers specifically? Like he's focusing on hip hop. I think other genres like sell their soul too, bro. Like R&B. Most of the niggas they at the top. I think some of them selling their souls. Even like it's not even like only niggas. Like white people, even girls sell their souls, bro.
hip-hop was converted into a cash grab, where Satan will hand out cash to artists who are willing to destroy the souls of their own people for financial gain. We all know that once an artist signs a deal, they essentially belong to a record label. They must now push an image, even if they don't agree with it, promote products even if they don't like them, and consistently act like someone that they're not in public. Now the more traditional way of selling one's soul that comes to people's mind is through contracts with Satan. This method is the oldest, but it isn't the most effective. Many people don't want to directly worship Satan, so Satan uses those who have sold their souls to him to manipulate those who won't. Using greed and lust, Lucifer manages to attract more people, making those who are soulless look like they are living a fantasy life when in reality they are slaves to Lucifer. Those
That's tough. My dog. That's tough, my dog.
My God.
who dedicate their lives to worshipping Lucifer are really just worshipping themselves. They're learning how
Pero
to
nada, salud, naman.
Ay,
Like,
man.
special life anymore.
worship, putting themselves over everybody else. These people tend to be the most famous and most powerful. They go on to have the most luxurious careers and are well regarded as influential in the culture. Have you ever thought about why Hollywood calls their members iconic and influential? They give this honor to celebrities who manipulate the most people, or you could say influence the most people to follow the agenda, to do what thou will. Essentially, to follow the pursuit of being your own God. We may all have goals and dreams. As we work towards them, we must remember to stay true to ourselves. Remember who your people are and what you're truly worth. Never compromise for the pursuit of fame, and never do you pimp yourself out for money. Success through God and hard work might take you longer,
like how
but
you
it has
said
its
that.
perks and guarantees. You get to remain true to your family, friends, and most importantly, yourself. You must remember that life may get hard before it gets easier. As someone who has witnessed this myself, don't let hard times influence you to make a decision that'll ruin your entire existence. What is it truly worth to gain the world but to lose oneself? Thank you for watching.
Nah, real shit. I'ma
Valid.
like this video. Real shit. I won't lie.
Valid.
I won't lie. The last thing I wanna say before I close the video, it's taking long because it's gonna last longer. Shit, that's what I heard today.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
hard
that's
shit.
mad. That's mad.
But yeah,
W up for that.
thank
man.
you for watching the. Oh, shit. You know what I meant, but yeah.
Just close.
awukhonahali shem